early flight.
Hong Kong's film industry, which is famous for its all-action movies, has itself become the target of attacks, as violent as any it shows at the cinema. Triad gangs have long been involved in extortion and protection rackets in other entertainment industries there. Now they want to muscle in on the colony's equivalent of Hollywood. Hong Kong police have set up a special undercover team to try to stop them.
Like a scene from one of his own gangster movies, filmmaker Wong Long-wai was shot dead as he lay in a hospital bed. Days earlier, another producer, Choi Chi-ming, was gunned down as he left his film company's office. The latest violent turns in the growing triad battle for domination of Hong Kong's movie business.
I'm the first one to say in the newspaper, I hate the bloody gangster.
These are the sort of movies churned out every week in Hong Kong. All action, big box office, and after Hollywood, the most profitable film export industry in the world. But behind the glamorous on-screen heroics, there's blackmail, extortion, and violent intimidation as triad producers demand the big names for their movies.
On one occasion, one of the managers was threatened under gunpoint, with a gun actually pointed at his head and say, unless you give me so-and-so, you know, you're one of your stars, or else.
Former police chief Philip Chan's leading a campaign against the triads. He also represents Anita Mui, one of Hong Kong's biggest stars. Today, she's in hiding after fleeing the colony, apparently the victim of an underworld feud.
If I were her, I would feel very, very edgy. So the best thing is to just take a holiday.
We went on the set of a film on the life of Bruce Lee, where undercover police mingled with the crew after triad members allegedly demanded thousands of dollars for permission to shoot at certain locations. In Hong Kong.
I used to make the payoff to the triads. Usually I pay them $300 US per day, but sometimes they may ask up to $6,500.
The fear of film business insiders is that their lucrative industry could be destroyed as triads try to make their fortune before the colony's handed back to China in just 5 years' time. Police have occasional success rounding up suspected triad members, but working undercover in the film industry poses an obvious problem.
I cannot send police officers pretend that he's a superstar. So I think that's the problem that we have.
It's a fight with the bad guys, the stuff of which the best Hong Kong movies are made. Mark Austin, News at 10, Hong Kong.
Unionist politicians from Northern